Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. This is Glam by Debbie. Today I'm showing you how I created this subtle look on my client. Now this is my Desco. I'm using that to hydrate her face. It's important that the skin is properly prepped, so I'm going to show you various products that I used. Now once I'm done prepping the skin with the Marie Badesco, I dry it down with a fan, then going in with my Marie Cold hydrating cream. I'm applying that all over the face and also using it to hydrate the skin, then making use of my primer. You can see that I'm applying it all over my client's face and just working it in, ensuring that her skin absorbs everything while also drying it down. Drying down your applications in between is important, so it's important to layer your products very well. Now since I started using Sylvia Mac, I've really been enjoying the outcome. So here, this is Sylvia Mac in Olive. Using this dense foundation brush, I'm pushing the product into my client's skin. You can see how it's blending so well with the skin. Now if this is your first time here, you're welcome. Please do not forget to like, to subscribe, to share, to comment. Please engage this post. It would mean a lot to the brand. Now going straight into highlighting, I'm making use of two highlighters from the LA Girl concealer, which is fawn and creamy beige. Now the fawn I've used here on the inner corners of the eyes, while I'm using the beige to just fill it in. I don't want her face to be too bright, so it's just a mixture of both concealers. Now using my Mary Kay in 607, I'm applying that as the contour. I'm using that as a contour. You can see that off camera I applied the blush, so I'm just blending both of them together. Now that the foundation has been properly blended, I am setting under her eyes with my setting powder, which is the Beauty by AD setting powder. I'm using that to highlight the high points of her face where I initially applied the concealer. Now going into her brows, I'm using very light strokes to fill in the gaps in her brow, just to make it look natural and to look consistent. After that, I go into highlighting her eyebrow with the LA concealer in fawn. I just highlight her brow bone and do that on both eyebrows. Then using the same concealer, I apply that all over the lid of her eyes and set it with a powder that matches her skin tone. As soon as that is done, I'm using this dark brown eyeshadow to contour the outer corners of her eyes and blending it into the bridge of her nose. Now because I'm going to be applying pigments, I wouldn't want the pigments to get into the foundation, so I'm going to be applying an extra layer of setting powder. As soon as that is done, I make use of this cream eyeshadow and make use of my Silver MAC pigment glue and the Luster Cosmetic pigment in Pearl and Gem. Pairing this together, I use it to create this vibrant looking eyeshadow. I'm applying the pigment with my fingertips and I'm going to go ahead to blend the eyeshadow area, just ensuring that everything combines very smoothly, everything looks very seamless. So going into mascara, I'm applying that all over her eyelash just to ensure that everything looks very beautiful. Now if you're just coming to this channel, you're welcome. This is Glam by Debbie. I show you tutorials on everything beauty, from makeup to hairstyling and to girly styling. Please do subscribe, do comment, do share, do like. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now as you can see, I'm already working on the lips. All products used on the lips except the clear gloss is from the Eye Magic lipstick palette. I really do love this product, and you can see I just blend until I get that desired look that I'm actually going for. So it's more about applying the colors, blending. Now for clear glows, I use the regular clear glows. I'm not even sure of the brand name, but I use the regular clear glows, and that's how I achieved this look. Now just dusting off the excess powders on her face and blending in. That is how this beautiful look was achieved. I'm so glad we are able to achieve this. Now I'm applying the hydrating spray all over her face and pushing down the remaining products with my sponge. I'm using this brush to apply more blush on her face just to reinforce it, even though I had initially applied the creamy blush. This is more of a powder blush just to make the face more vibrant. As soon as that is done, I apply more powder to blend in before applying the setting spray and allowing it to dry down, and that is how this beautiful look was achieved. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure you've learned a thing or two, and I'll be here tomorrow as I continue on my 30 days posting challenge to give you another tutorial. Until then, keep winning. Bye.